Tennis race between teammates Justin Grant and Thomas Meserol. You ended up in the fence, though. You were going after that thing. You guys wanted that bad.
Yeah, I wanted that bad, and I knew it was going to take everything I had to beat Justin, and I gave it everything I had, and I had him beat. So you're welcome, Justin Grant.
You guys dominated the week. You know, it's been a bit of a struggle. I talked to with Justin. I'm like, you guys win this thing. I mean, now it's kind of a success for at least them, you know.
Oh, so happy for Dave Estep and the team. The amount of work that goes into this program has been relentless. You know, it never ends. You know, we ran 3 nights in a row, and then we had 2 nights off, and then back here to load. You know, it just never ends. And Dave and Lacey and Joe, Chuck, just never stop. You know, working on the car, doing maintenance. It turns into Groundhog Day, I promise. Like every day you wake up, you're like, what are we doing today? Oh, we got to go wash the car. We got to do maintenance, do the bars, run the valves, you know, and these guys just never give up. And to come here and get Dave Estep, RMS Racing, all 3 trophies, we got them all, is amazing. Is amazing. I'm so pumped. You know, I was trying to win it, and 20 grand would have really been nice for old Tmez. So I was sending it, you know, and I got a little tight on entry, and I knew that I was like tight, and I was having to like kind of overdrive the thing, you know. And you'd get it was odd because we had grip on entry and then nothing off, you know. So then you could build speed in and get the front end up, but then it would go to nothing. And I just eventually plugged it in the fence. You know, J.J. Yaley once said it's better to be spectacular than if you can't win, you better be spectacular. I think that's what he said, and I feel like we were pretty spectacular and just gave it my all, full send, and, you know, just can't thank Dave and everybody for standing behind me. Tim Engler, you know, built a motor off of a cylinder head. So it's just been a relentless year with just doing maintenance and doing R&D on this EA Stealth. And man, how awesome did the EA Stealth run? I really feel like we had the car to beat, and I kind of beat myself, and that's okay. We're gonna pick up the pieces and get ready for the West Coast swing.
You're going to win this thing, I think, before you hang the old midget hat up, don't you think?
I think so, too. It's a tough race. There's a lot of pressure on you just because you're in this, you know, building. You know, I'm going to say building, not building. I compare it to the Chili Bowl because it's a Chili Bowl format. But, you know, like when you're here at IMS, like just the pressure is crazy. You know, like I was trying to just sleep it off and, you know, kind of avoid my fans earlier because it's awesome to hear, you know, like we think we're going to win and everything, but it also just adds to the pressure, you know, and 20 grand, I could use that, you know, so it's an intense race, and I feel really good about it. My guys did an amazing job. The 7X was everything we needed it to be, and, you know, we ended up 5th, so super pumped.
You know, as Dave and these guys watch you guys race, you know, both your teammates, you got to think they're a little stressed out. I mean, I probably would be as well with that much, you know, money in these things. But you don't think of him as a teammate when you're out on the track, do you? I mean, you guys are racing really hard.
Yeah. I mean, Justin's fierce, but, you know, I want to win this. And I crashed my grandma. I definitely crashed Justin Grant to win it, you know. So I was giving him no room, maybe even running him dirty. But that's okay. That's part of it. You know, he picked off the win, and hats off to Justin Grant. You know, he did a great job, and you know, it's nice to have him as a teammate and pick up the slack when, you know, I plug in the fence and don't pick off a win, you know. So just super pumped for Dave. You know, he puts in so much into this, and they put in so much money, and to come home with all the trophies, you know, even though I didn't win the Saturday night trophy, I'm sure he was excited. I think actually Dave was a nervous wreck. I went and talked to him before the feature. He was sitting in a chair. He was a nervous wreck. So I can't wait to see Dave come back excited about picking up a win. And, you know, we put on a hell of a show. And sometimes, you know, you only remember the winners, but I feel like people are going to remember the 7X at IMS.